India. It's a land of bright colors, a long history, and some of the most mysterious places in the world. We're talking about old stories, strange events, and tales that will give you goosebumps. From lost cities under the sea to towns left empty overnight, we're jumping into the unknown. Get ready to explore waterfalls people say are cursed, lakes full of skeletons, and temples that are hard to explain. This is a trip into the heart of India's mysteries, and believe me, you don't want to miss it. This video is super interesting, so don't forget to subscribe. We're starting our adventure in the Arabian Sea, looking for the lost city of Dwarka. This isn't just some old story. It's a city mentioned in the Mahabharata, a really important Hindu book. They say Lord Krishna ruled Dwarka, a beautiful city of gold and silver, but then, poof, it disappeared under the waves. For a long time, people thought it was just a myth, a story told over and over. But then something amazing happened. Archaeologists exploring the Gulf of Kambat found ruins underwater. Could this be Dwarka coming back after thousands of years? The clues are exciting, but also confusing. The ocean keeps its secrets, and figuring out Dwarka is a tough puzzle. Deep in the Thar Desert, under the hot Rajasthan sun, lies a place shrouded in mystery and silence. This is the ghost town of Kuldhara, a place that once thrived with life and activity. It used to be a bustling village, home to many Paliwal Brahmins, a community known for their wisdom and prosperity. But now it's empty, abandoned almost 200 years ago. Nobody lives there anymore, and it's eerily quiet. The silence is almost palpable, as if the village itself is holding its breath. Imagine walking through the empty streets, the wind whispering through the broken buildings, the only sound being your own footsteps and breathing. It's a haunting experience. The houses still stand, doors ajar as if waiting for their inhabitants to return. But nobody's coming back. The village remains frozen in time. They left everything behind, their homes, their belongings, their entire lives. It's as if they vanished into thin air, leaving only memories and ruins behind. The story goes that the villagers left in the dead of night to escape the tyranny of a cruel leader, Salim Singh, who had set his sights on the village chief's daughter. They refused his demands and made a chilling vow. They promised that no one would ever be able to live in Kuldhara again. Under the cover of darkness, they snuck away, disappearing into the night, leaving behind a village that would forever be haunted by their absence. But before they left, they cursed Kuldhara, ensuring that no one could ever settle there again. The curse has held true to this day. Today, Kuldhara stands as a stark reminder of the consequences of oppression and the power of collective resolve. It teaches us about the strength of human spirit and the enduring impact of our actions. From the dry desert, we go to the green Western Ghats in Maharashtra, home to the Vernakar waterfall. Water flows down cliffs covered in moss, surrounded by plants. It's beautiful, but there's a scary secret. People say there's something evil there, a darkness in the mist. Many people who went near the waterfall had similar strange things happen. Weird noises, whispers in the wind, and the feeling of being watched. Some even say they saw ghosts coming out of the mist, crying sadly. Vernakar waterfall is where the normal and supernatural mix, and where whispers give you chills. High in the Himalayas, near snowy mountains and icy valleys, lies a mysterious and eerie place known as Rupkund Lake. This lake, nestled amidst the towering peaks, is a sight to behold. Its pristine waters and serene surroundings make it look like a hidden gem in the vast expanse of the Himalayas. It's beautiful, like a jewel reflecting the blue sky, drawing in adventurers and nature lovers from all over the world. But beneath its tranquil surface lies a chilling secret that has baffled scientists and historians for decades. Hundreds of skeletons rest at the bottom of the lake, their bones eerily visible through the crystal-clear water, creating a macabre underwater graveyard. The discovery of these skeletons in 1942 sent shockwaves through the scientific community and the world at large. Who were these people? How did they end up in such a remote and inhospitable place? These questions sparked numerous theories and intense debates. Some speculated that it was a mass suicide, a tragic end for a group of people who had lost all hope. Others believed it was an army caught in a sudden and deadly snowstorm, their lives claimed by the unforgiving elements. However, it wasn't until scientists conducted detailed DNA analysis that the true story began to unfold. The results revealed that the skeletons belonged to different groups of people, hailing from various times and places, adding more layers to the mystery. The prevailing theory now is that these individuals were pilgrims who were caught in a sudden catastrophic hailstorm, their journey ending in tragedy. Rupkund Lake stands as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. It shows us how easily life can be snuffed out, even in the most remote and seemingly peaceful places. This frozen lake, with its haunting past, serves as a poignant testament to the harsh realities of nature, reminding us that death can come swiftly and unexpectedly, no matter where we are. We're going to the high desert of Ladakh, a land of old monasteries, big mountains and clear skies. But it's not just the stars that bring people here. Ladakh is known for something even stranger: UFOs. Imagine looking at the night sky, the Milky Way shining brightly. Suddenly a light appears, moving super fast, like it's breaking the rules of physics. For years, people in Ladakh have seen strange things in the sky. Bright balls of light, cigar-shaped things, and lights that move without a sound. The Indian Air Force even investigated these stories. Whether you believe in UFOs or not, the number of sightings in Ladakh is hard to ignore. We're learning about secret groups and hidden knowledge as we explore the legend of the 9 unknown men. This mysterious group, supposedly started by Emperor Ashoka a long time ago, is very secretive. Their job: to protect knowledge so powerful it could destroy the world if it got into the wrong hands. The story says Emperor Ashoka, feeling bad after a terrible battle, wanted to stop future suffering by controlling knowledge. So he chose 9 people to guard this secret knowledge. Nobody knows for sure if the 9 unknown men are real, and many think it's just a story. We're in Vrindavan, a town full of Hindu stories where belief and legends mix. Here, among the trees and temples for Lord Krishna, is Nidhavan, a place of mystery and whispered stories. They say every night Krishna comes back to this place to do a special dance, the Ras Leela. People who love Krishna think Nidhavan is very special. They believe the trees are actually the gopis, Krishna's friends turned into trees. Every night, when the moon shines, Krishna comes down from heaven to dance with them, their love going on forever. Locals say nobody can watch the Ras Leela, it's bad luck. The stories are spooky. Whether you believe the story or not, Nidhavan feels magical. We're going to Shani Shingnapur in Maharashtra, where faith is shown in a strange and fascinating way. Here, houses, shops, even the bank don't have doors. This unique practice has been followed for generations. It shows how much they trust Lord Shani, the god of justice. The villagers believe that Lord Shani watches over them and protects them from harm. They believe Lord Shani, whose temple is in the village, protects them. This faith is so strong that they feel no need for physical barriers like doors. For a long time, people in Shani Shingnapur have lived like this. The tradition has been passed down through generations, becoming an integral part of their culture. They believe anyone who tries to steal or hurt someone in the village will be punished by Lord Shani. This belief acts as a powerful deterrent against crime. People outside the village might think it's strange, but for the villagers, it's part of who they are, showing their strong belief. This way of life fosters a deep sense of community and trust among the villagers. Some say the village's location and close community make it safe without doors. The village's close-knit relationships and mutual trust contribute to the overall security. Whatever the reason, Shani Shingnapur is a unique and interesting example of how faith can change a community. It stands as a testament to the power of belief and the strength of communal bonds. We end our trip in Aihole, called the cradle of Hindu temple architecture. Among the many old temples, one is very mysterious, the Durga Temple. This amazing building, shaped like a chariot, has confused historians for a long time. The Durga Temple's unusual design, different from other North Indian temples, has led to many ideas about what it means. Some think its shape represents the chariot the goddess Durga rides into battle. The real purpose and story behind the Durga Temple's design are still a mystery. It shows how creative and skilled the ancient Indian architects were. There you go, some of the most interesting and unexplained mysteries of India. From the deep ocean to the high Himalayas, from old cities to faraway villages, India is a land where the line between what we know and don't know is blurry. These stories and legends stick with you. They make you think about everything you thought you knew about the world, about history, about what's real. But here's the thing about mysteries, they're never really solved. They stay with us, making us want to learn more, to keep looking for answers, and that's what makes them so interesting.